of what my dining room table looks like right now. Getting prepared for some stuff just to give you a hint of what's going to be coming up soon in the future. Actually, hold on, cat cam. Noodles guarding some boxes for me. So I've got 2 of the Fanatics blasters and a Superbox that I also got through Fanatics for 2025 Top Series 2 Baseball. Be opening those in a second here, but under there you can see that is my first submission back from PSA, and I'll be opening that soon. And underneath there you can see there's a case of 2024 Top Series 2. Got that a little over a year ago. Meant to open it as soon as I got it, but life got in the way. So let's do this. How do we want to do this? All right, well, first let's do this. Some guy on the cover there. Not sure what to expect from a Fanatics blaster, but the fact that I was able to get a couple before they sold out is kind of cool. It's interesting that Fanatics bought Topps a few years ago. I was not sure what we would expect as fans of the hobby, but I mean, so far the baseball card's been all right. All right, doop. Reed Detmer's cool. Getting some halos in there. I am curious as to whether these have the same code on the back. Trying to read this through my phone and the magnifying glass is kind of insane. 662 on the back of that. Let me grab another one real quick. I think it's still 662. Yeah, 2662. So definitely no difference in the regular cards there, which is good. That would be, oh my goodness, that would be a dude, that would be variants that would have people up in arms. Oh, look at that. Got a bronze Gavin Lux. What do we got there? 7-11 out of 2025. All right. And Stars of MLB, Pete Alonso Jr. And if you have seen my previous streams, you'll know why I said that. Is this the... Yeah, this is the Topps logo. You can see that on there. That actually works really well in the holofoil. Holofoil. That too. And I just realized that box I showed you is actually a bobblehead and not the PSA submission, because the PSA submission is still in the shipping box in the wrapper. But that's a cool pack to get started there. All right, Hunter Renfroe. Man, I did like the job he did on the Angels. He had that ridiculous catch in right field that one game. Jose Soriano finally, he's had some good outings recently. Sean Murphy. I thought that said Dale Murphy there for a moment. I was like, wait, what? I don't remember that one. I don't remember Dale Murphy being a variation this season. Okay, Vladdy and Bo. George Springer Jr. Who do we? Oh, sweet! It's a Soriano-licious pack today. Excellent. That one's going into the personal collection there. All right, just a whole lot of regular cards here. Doop. Gosh, I love when they go horizontal. Jackson Churio. Right on. Stone Garrett. Such a great baseball name. Kevin Alcantara, sorry. Didn't see the accent there. And Junior, of course. All right. Oh, Darren Baker, rookie Topps foil. Excellent. Talked about it before, but if you are not aware of why it's so much fun that Darren Baker is in the bigs now, go watch the 0-2 World Series. Oh, and spoilers, the Angels win. All right, what do we have here? Boo. Recently learned that, that's a regular sparkle. That's not the top sparkle. Interesting. Recently learned that evidently the Texas Rangers are the only team to not have a Pride Night. All right, Blake Snell Jr. Okay, there we go. There's the Topps foil. That was a decent pack. So 9 packs, 12 cards per pack. Unless, of course, there's a fat insert in there somewhere. Kumar Rocker Jr. Wow. Eduardo Rodriguez with the Topps foil. All right. Gosh, I love opening packs of cards. Jurickson Profar just got reinstated, played his first game tonight, hit a home run to help beat the Angels, which not thrilled about. But yeah, 80 games for PEDs, and he's got his job back. Saw this guy warming up, took my son to the game on Sunday. The Nats were in town to face the Halos. Saw this guy has 0 vowels in his last name. I guess he is the sometimes Y when it comes to vowels. But that was a little weird to look up and see that on the back of a jersey. Haven't seen that since, what was his name? It looked kind of like Scissor, outfielder for the Cubs years ago. Oh, look at that. Another Darren Baker. Shiny. And some are superstars. Gunnar Henderson. Trey Turner Jr. All right. The Topps foil. Michael Mercado rookie. And there we go. not much to say about most of these cards. Jackson Chubb Jr. Hey, Ben Choice. Cal Raleigh for the Topps foil. What a season he's having. Seems like every other day I'm turning around and Raleigh hits another homer. Looks like there's a little something in there. Yeah. 1990 Topps. It's always fun to get rookies. Freddie Freeman Jr. I guess we could call him Captain Marvel Jr. Jake Myers on the Topps foil. All right. So far we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different types. Why does this one feel a little bit heavier? Am I imagining that? 9 different types of inserts. Manny Machado Jr. Must have been imagining it. Shota Imanaga on the Topps foil. And that's wrapping up that one. You know what? I'm going to keep going with the other blaster. Just because. Look for Fanatics Authentic Memorabilia Redemptions. Yeah. I'm not even sure I want to know what the odds of getting one of those is. So, here we are in my mess of a dining room. Lots of horizontal cards in here. All right, Garrett Cole Jr. Josh Smith on the Topps foil. So, all right. Don't mind me as I toss trash all over the place. Cal. Interesting. 90 All-Star, Cal Ripken Jr. Jaron Duran Jr., speaking of juniors. And then who do we have? Andrew Monasterio on the Topps foil. And Gustavo Campero. Still fun to know that I ended up going to his MLB debut game last season. He just hit his first big league home run not too long ago, too. Mookie. Wyatt Langford Jr. All right, who do we have have here? Kyle Bradish on the top foil. I should fix that stack. They're getting all over the place here. I can feel some of you saying, what is he doing? Just stacking them up. He should be putting those in sleeves right now. We'll get the sleeves later. Hey, we'll get the sleeves later. Randall Grichuk. Originally an Angels draft pick. All right, Jackson Merrill on the Summer Superstars. Riley Green Jr. And we've got the Royals team card for the Topps foil. Yeah, I took my son to the Angels Nats game on Sunday. Got the tickets a while ago because I realized that I don't think I had ever actually seen the Nationals play before. I would like to be able to say that I've seen all 30 teams play. Actually, I want to be able to say that I saw all of the other 29 teams play in Anaheim. Spencer Strider Jr. Gosh, that mustache is amazing. And Jason Dominguez, future star on the Topps foil. And here comes Rory checking out what I'm doing. I'll show you the one of the other cats here in a minute. So yeah, I got tickets in the Trout Farm, my favorite section to sit in. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking, oh, day game. It was actually a gorgeous day, but sitting out there for a few hours in the blazing sun eventually starts to overwhelm your sunblock. But actually, one of the ushers was super kind and had a pack on him. So I was able to make sure the kid re-upped that. All right, let's see. What do we have here? This is going to be another... Oh, this is a Sparkly. Sweet. And then Mike Yastrzemski on the 90. Yoshinobu Yamamoto Jr. And then Matt Wallner on the Topps foil. Wow, that's two different awesome catches on the Topps foils. Interesting. All right. Only 3 more packs. Josh Bell. I cannot believe this guy's still playing. It's amazing. Kike. Jose Siri. Alex Cobb. Kobe Mayo Jr. Lucas Giolito on the Topps holofoil. Trey Turner. Gosh, I love the way that guy slides. I gotta learn how to do that. I always end up losing some skin on my left knee every week. I get a chance to slide in softball. The rest of the team looks at me like I'm crazy, actually sliding in a slow pitch softball game. But it's so much fun. All right, James Outman with just a regular holofoil. Oh, here we go. OPS leaders. Bryce Harper. That is the 10th different type of insert in these two boxes. Jackson Chourio Jr. Oh, and that leads us to the Mets Topps holofoil. And brings us to our last pack of these. Then we get the big one. And I'm all caught up with opening my 2025 Series 2. National League. Brewers belong in the American League. Thank you, Bud Selig. Luis Angel Acuna Jr. And who do we have? Junior Caminero on the Topps foil. All right, there we go. So those are the Fanatics boxes. I am not going to pretend like I thought I was going to get any of the Fanatics exchange cards in that. That would have been ridiculous. So, I promise that I'll show you the cat. So, Rory has his own little shelf on the chair there. And he has curled up. And I'm so happy I put that there because homie was always getting in the middle of everything I try to do here. So, Series 2 Superbox. We've got 10 14 card packs, a 5-card silver foil board pack, an oversized card, and companion card, and an enamel trading card pin. So it's going to take a minute to get all of this out of here. Go. This is hopefully the oversized card is not going to have the bend in it that Series 1 did. Is that it's kind of a bummer. And there really isn't a great way to get these out of here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, one of the corners is totally bent. But all right, let's start with the oversized card and companion card. I do like that they use the logo in the logo sheet in the center of the box to hide the gigantic card. Here we go, Spencer Strider, back from injury, pitching his brains out. Then the companion card, Luis Angel Acuna, rookie card. Excellent. It's got a little ding on the corner, man. All right, so I don't have any. Well, I do have some scissors in this mess. I just can't find them. So we're going to tempt fate. There we go. Managed to do that. And not draw blood. And who'd we get? Juan Soto. Excellent. Actually got his companion card in the Series 1 big old box I got. So, yeah, we're going to do the regular packs and then the silver foil board pack last. Jared Jones. Oh, there we go. That's a nice start. Major League Material, Kumar Rocker rookie. Actually, it looks like it's in really good shape. I mean, standard issue, but that's okay. Stick that with the good ones right there. Wyatt Langford Jr. There's Juan Soto. All right. For the life of me, I can never remember the name of that particular insert series. Riley Green Jr. again. But that's okay. That's what my checklist is for. My massive spreadsheet of every Topps flagship Angels card ever. That's a nice card. Spencer Strider Jr. again. Finishing that out there. And that's one of the things I want to do with this channel here soon is start actually going over all the old cards. I had a blog going many moons ago. But then I got a job at a major video game company and didn't have a whole lot of time for it. And then I had a second kid and had even less time for it. And then at one point I was like, a buddy of mine's like, dude, when are we going to see another post on that blog? And I was like, I don't know, but I have made a couple since then. Look at that, Bo Jackson. Yamamoto Jr. again. Boop. Haven't seen a single Halo in this box yet, have I? What is up with that? Kobe Mayo Jr. Oh, I see something. Oh, I do see something in there. There we go. Mike Trout, 1990 All-Star card. Man, I just bought one of those too. Opened it last night on my stream. Rhett Lauder Jr. But if I'm going to get one Angels card out of this box, that was the kid. There we go. Mickey Moniak, who's actually not with the team anymore. Boop. Oh, look at that. One of the die-cut K cards. Roger Clemens when he was with the Yankees. Interesting thing about that is there was one weekend the Yankees were in town and my ex-wife was drinking at a popular adult beverage establishment. And look at that, the shinies. And she and her friends had gotten a table. This is, heck, before we got engaged, I think. Got a Royce Lewis Jr. there. And the manager came up and said that he'd give them some free drinks if they gave up their table. And they're like, free drinks? Heck yeah, sure. Yeah, they gave up their table for Jose Canseco and Roger Clemens. Gustavo Campero. So I'm kind of glad I wasn't out with her that night because I'm sure I would have said something incredibly dumb trying to be cool and impress her. All right, holofoil, Jack Neely rookie. Summer Superstars, Juan Soto. Kettle Marte Jr. Well, that's interesting. I just watched a clip of a guy bought one of those fake made-up boxes, and one of the packs that was in there had clearly been resealed. They tried to, like, reseal it with Scotch tape, of all things. Garrett Cole Jr. again. All right, this is the last regular pack. Jersey card was kind of cool. The Clemens K card, pretty cool. Otherwise, not a whole lot to yell about in this particular box. 1990 Alex Bregman, Jaron Duran Jr., Luke Raley. All right, that is a very much growing stack of cards there, and we are down to the silver patterned foil boards. So let's see who we got. I'm not seeing any color differences, so probably just regular cards. Nick Castellanos, Heliot Ramos. Gosh, man, my Spanish pronunciation has been horrible tonight. Apologies. Griffin Conine rookie. Nice, bro. I don't know what that's all about. And a Kenley Jansen. There we go. Very last card in the box. Finishing it off with a halo. That was fun. Nothing mind-blowing. Nothing that's going to pay my mortgage for me. But there's some good stuff in there. And it's always fun to open packs. So from me and the cats, hope you had fun. And blah, blah, blah. Like and subscribe. Talk to you soon.